over the years, it progressively got worse and worse with people checking what my orders at Starbucks were on my bank statements. Like, just little things like that. It led me to being really, really unhappy.
Demi Lovato, the 39-year-old American singer, songwriter, and actress, has recently said something about Selena Gomez that has stunned both of their fans. Those that have been following Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato over the years know that the two used to share a very strong bond in the past. However, Demi Lovato's recent statement against Selena Gomez clearly indicates that their relationship has taken a 180-degree turn. Lovato's statement against Gomez is now making rounds on social media as users discuss the reasons that led to this falling out. But what was the real reason that Demi Lovato thinks Gomez destroyed her? Let's find out in this video. Fans on Twitter have already begun defending their idols as they speculate about Demi Lovato's statement. Here's what one user writes in Demi Lovato's defense after Lovato's statement against Gomez shook the internet. Selenators think Demi bullied Selena when that girl only said she wasn't friends with her in 2 interviews. However, it remained clear that Selena Gomez enjoyed a lot of support, despite Lovato's statements against her. Demi Lovato can shade Selena publicly multiple times, and it's okay. But the moment Selena's friend is spotted at a froyo place without saying a word, that's when Lovatics think it's crossing the line, wrote @TheGomez, a Selena Gomez fan. But what was it that led fans to display this behavior? In a recent interview with Harper's Bazaar, where Demi Lovato made it perfectly clear that her years-long friendship with Selena Gomez no longer exists. It wasn't just this. Demi Lovato had also gone on to spill some more details about their feud and past relationship. It was after this that Us Weekly also spoke to sources about what happened and how the two feel about each other now. However, this was not always the case. Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato used to be extremely good friends who shared a very close bond, and this was exactly what Lovato discussed in the interview as well. A couple of blasts from the past paint a good picture depicting how Lovato and Gomez have felt about each other over the years. Though Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato rose to fame as Disney princesses, they were pals long before they joined the Disney family. When they were both cast in Barney and Friends in 2002, the vocalists actually met for the first time ever. From there began a beautiful journey that lasted years. The two became housemates, castmates, and even collaborated on a song together as a result of their close friendship. Fans of Gomez and Lovato may recall that the two used to collaborate on YouTube videos. The stars discussed their long-standing friendship in the videos. The videos, however, did not show all about their friendship. For instance, when the two initially arrived in Los Angeles, they shared a penthouse in downtown LA with their mothers. Most fans were also unaware of the fact that Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato have also done a movie, a TV show, as well as a song together after Barney and Friends. Beyond their time on Barney and Friends, Lovato and Gomez maintained a professional connection. They featured together in the Disney Channel film Princess Protection Program in 2009. In the same year, Gomez appeared as herself on Sunny with a Chance, a program created by Lovato. Fans enjoyed witnessing the performers' then best friends play antagonistic characters on TV. Despite the fact that both of their professions were taking off, they still found time to support one another. In a 2009 interview with Teen Vogue, Gomez was very open about her connection with Lovato. The Only Murders in the Building actress also stated that Lovato was amongst the very few people she knew that attended every single taping of Wizards of Waverly Place during her first season. "Demi and I have always been there to support each other," Gomez revealed. "I probably listened to 100 of her songs, and she came to every single taping of my show the first season. We were both surrounded by adults 24/7, and we have to act professional. But when we're together, we can just be 16. We can watch movies and talk about boys and do each other's hair and makeup. We both go through a lot, so it's nice to know that no matter what, I'll always have her." Needless to say, a lot has changed since 2009. In 2021, Gomez and Lovato did not seem to have any sort of friendship. It was at the start of 2020 when Demi Lovato outright stated that she was no longer friends with Gomez. "When you grow up with somebody, you're always going to have love for them," Lovato stated to Harper's Bazaar, "but I'm not friends with her." Following this, Lovato gave a long pause and then proceeded to wish Gomez well. "I will always have love for her, and I wish everybody nothing but the best." All of this to say that Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez's relationship was not restricted to their professional lives, but seeped deep into their personal lives as well. So what was it that led to the deterioration of their friendship? Us Weekly conducted some of their own investigation into the matter and found some interesting details. According to Us Weekly, Demi has no beef with Selena, and there's no animosity between them. It turns out that the two are simply not friends at this point. However, fans have continued to question what it was that led to the two falling out. Their feud is said to have sprung from personal issues that both of them have endured in recent years. Demi felt that Selena wasn't always there for her and that the friendship wasn't reciprocated, a source told Us Weekly. Another source, though, says both haven't been close friends since they were teenagers. That being said, they're apparently pleasant when they've seen each other, but they haven't been close for many, many years. Demi recently told Harper's Bazaar that she still loves Selena, but isn't friends with her. A few days after the interview was released, an Instagram account with cruel jokes about Selena was leaked. The account was claimed to be Demi's personal Instagram, but Demi claims it isn't hers. That's a fake page that she doesn't use, and the photographs mocking Selena were altered and faked. This incident was reported according to details released by Us Weekly. The evidence in question strongly suggests why the two are no longer friends and why they haven't really been for quite some time. Perhaps Demi just doesn't like to be reminded of her Disney days. She did, after all, say she was miserable and overworked for years at the channel. Unfortunately, both stars have also had their public health struggles in their 20s. It may have just been that the two had to focus on themselves and were unable to maintain their teenage friendship as they grew up. Lovato has been honest about her former eating issue and hospitalization for cocaine overdose in 2018. Similarly, Gomez has previously experienced lupus and underwent a kidney transplant. She sought help for depression, anxiety, and bipolar illness, among other things. It can be interesting to look at Gomez's last public show of support for Lovato, which came in January. This was right after Lovato sang "Anyone" during the Grammys. She had originally recorded the song just a few days before the unfortunate incident of overdosing in July 2018. It was at this point that Gomez posted a heartfelt message to Lovato on her Instagram story. "I wish there were words to describe how beautiful, inspirational, and deserved this moment was," Gomez wrote. "Demi, I'm so happy for you. Thank you for your courage and bravery." Following Selena's show of support for Demi Lovato, her fans took to Twitter to show their support for the Wizards of Waverly star. Backing Selena Gomez and targeting Demi Lovato in their tweet, this is what one fan had to say. "No, Demi, Selena has nothing to do with you. Unlike you, Selena is a person of light, who always wished you well even when you were no longer friends. Even this year, when you completely ignored her. You should be mad at your husband, who is obsessed with Selena." The user also attached Gomez's latest appreciative post about Gomez. Do you agree that it was Lovato who turned her back on Gomez? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments below.